Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Atri, My Dear Memories. Now, I don't know, My Dear Moments, rather. I don't know how far I am away from the end of this visual novel, but I doubt it's that far away. Either this episode is going to be the final one, or the next episode. But I think it's more likely going to be this one, since we're getting relatively close to the 45th day. Let me just finish this juice I have sitting next to me. Okay, and now we're good to go. Okay. I don't know how to do hiccup noises. Even when we return to the surface, Atri is still sobbing for some reason. I feel like I've been crying all the time lately. Well, that's what happens when your emotions get the best of you. I need to learn to control them. No, I don't think that's necessary. I've got a lot of lost time to make up for. I can't control my emotions. Doesn't that make me no better than an animal? Yeah, it's what makes you human. I'm supposed to be the height of a human technology. Even if I do have a heart, I'm still a robot. I have to have pride in my high performanceness. Yes, I know you do, bro. What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? You can't just sneak attack me like that. I invited you out on this date because I wanted to tell you that, but I ended up getting beaten to the punch. I say I loved her when we were caught up in the moment, but it was hardly the proper confession I was hoping for. Guess I win. Psh, you've won nothing. If you could quantify love, I'm pretty sure we'd find I love you more. Tsk, not a chance. I definitely love you more. Now we're just fighting over No, I do. I love you this much. Oh god, she stretches her arms out. Tsk, I'm not losing this battle. I love you this much. I throw my arms out too, but I have my stick to add to the width. I love you this. She runs from one side of the deck to the other with her arms open wide. Okay. Ah, shit. That's not good. Yeah, she comes to a sudden stop and crashes onto the deck unconscious. Atri! Yeah. I rush over and grab hold of her. There is no light in her eyes. Atri, wake up, Atri. ... Atri-san, huh? Why do you look so serious? What happened? You suddenly collapsed. You're not hurt, are you? She stretches, checking her joints, then falls silent for a moment. I had something I needed to tell you, yeah? When you took me there to that place below the sea? Did I tell you it? Oh, don't you remember what just happened? Yes, you did. You told me exactly how you feel. It's kind of embarrassing. Tell me your love for me is deeper than the ocean itself. It's raging as the waves. Huh? Did I really say it like that? You're holding your arms out and spinning and saying something about loving me for as long as the world turns. Oh yeah, and you also said you couldn't live if you didn't sleep tonight. Bro's capping. No, bro's capping. This is going to trigger. I may have slightly embellished some of the details. I should have known. That clever plot. You always had me fooled. She glares at me and scrambles away. Seems like she's recovered at least. So, is there anything in that story you're adamant to deny? Like, say, not being up for a cuddle? It's still the afternoon. It's too early to go to bed. Then how about later? I'll think about it. How close are we to the 45? I think we're like a few days away. I raise the ship's anchor and fire up the engine. As I drive us away from that special spot, Atri remains at a distance. It looks like she wants to come closer, but every time I look over at her, she turns away. What is this strange feeling? I want to snuggle up to him, but I just can't. I chuckled to myself at her adorable hesitation. Personally, I'd love it if she threw herself at me and cuddled up to me all day, but alas. Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. What is it? No need to flinch like that. I'm not going to tell you that I want you to take a nap with my head in your lap or anything. But really? Oh, well, I might not turn that down if you asked. Seriously, I have to remember that for later. How later? I've only got a few days. I wanted to talk to you about hooking Eden up to the electricity grid and transmitting power to the town. The local government has asked us to connect the undersea cable and get Eden online. Oh, a salvage job? Sounds great. It'll be a real earner. I want to get it done pretty soon, but it's not like we can't wait a couple of days to get started. How about it? I'm sure that before Atri would have jumped at the chance. Right now, though, she's hesitating. I suppose she's torn between wanting to use what little time she has left working with me, or taking the time to enjoy her own personal whims. What will happen if we manage to connect Eden? He'll bring light back to the whole town, if things go well, that is. If there's enough power, we might even be able to have a nice cold drink sometime. It doesn't have to be right away, we can go whenever you want. Can I have some time to decide? Okay. Okay. To tell the truth, without Atri, the whole plan might be difficult to pull off. In order to connect the cable to Eden, we'll need someone to work underwater. Atri should be able to do it just fine, but if she's not there, then we'll have to employ a specialist diver. But I'm not going to demand Atri to sacrifice her last days for us, though. She's already given enough for everyone. True. She even beat that guy up and broke this child's arms. Jesus Christ, bro. It's almost evening by the time we arrive back. I've made my decision. Atri makes a sudden declaration. She's decided what we're going to do about Eden. You're missing a exclamation, not an exclamation. You're missing a capital letter there. I want to spend what time I have left filling my life with as much happiness as possible. I thought I'd get more of a reaction than that. Looks like I managed to make you sad again in record time. I just think it's a little abstract. Exactly what do you want to do? Oh, naturally, son, make me happy. I want to try being happy. Damn, you're cute sometimes. Still not the reaction I want. Come on, any normal girl would love that. Normal is not enough for me. My outer appearance is designed to be the very height of cuteness. She's even adorable when she's bragging. Damn. Well, hello there, you high-performance little cutie. You look like you'd make for the best prosthetic leg a man could possibly get. You're the only one for me. Oh, that's better. That's just what I want. Oh, that made me sound like a monkey, bro. Okay, this is stupid. No more of that for you. Oh, why not? You should know that that's not what happiness means. Then what would make me happy? Well, for example, I look around. There's a letter sticking out of the postbox. I pull it out and look it over. What's that? It's a party invitation. It's from Minamo. She's came all the way out here to deliver it. I said I wasn't going to that, and I don't want to go anyway. It'll just be so sad. You want to be happy, right? I think this will be perfect. Huh? The party's tonight. We've got a little time before then, so... Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's take a nap. My head in your lap, of course. That again. She flushes bright red. Come on, it'll be nice. I'm tired from the dive. I suppose rejuvenating you is the part of my job as your leg? Question mark. Maybe, I think. Legs can do a lot of stuff. This is more part of us being boyfriend and girlfriend, though. Boyfriend and girlfriend? Yes, indeed. You really are weird, wanting a robot for a girlfriend. Well, I suppose I can let you sleep on me. My lap is far more high performance than your normal pillow, I'm sure. But in return, I'm going to stroke your hair the whole time. Those are my demands. Take him or leave him. Well, you're twisting my arm, but we have a deal. Not seeing any negatives for me here. You must be tired too, right? If you are, you can nap with me. I'm completely fine. I want to watch you sleep, so I'll stay awake. Hey, bro's got bitches. It's true though, I awaken to the sensation of a droplet falling on my forehead. Oh, she's fucking crying again. I look out from Archie's lap to find her staring up at the ceiling. Atri, are you crying again? No, never mind, she's drooling on his forehead. Oh man, another drip hits me. Hang on, this isn't a tear. Are you drooling on me? Outside, the sun is beginning to set. Atri, wake up, it's almost time to go. Yes, Archie-san. Good boy. Don't rub your face on me, you're covering me in drool. I've fallen into another one of your clever traps, haven't I? You're far too smart and sneaky sometimes, aren't you? Yeah, just stop slobbering all over me. There's something reassuring about seeing her like this, messily wiping away her drool. Yeah, she drooled, eh? I'd assumed that, with nothing else to do, Atri would fall asleep when I did. She should be alright to go to the party. Pretty sure that errors in her memory banks are what's causing her freezes. She's seizing up when she's unable to properly retrieve data from some parts of her memory. It likely has some connection to her operational life coming to an end. Sleeping should allow her to defragment her memory banks and isolate corrupted memories to places that won't be read from. This should mean there's less of a chance of her freezing up later. The way that she's been recalling her past is probably due to finding memories that fill in the gaps between her accessible files and the corrupted ones. Now that her memories are degrading faster, just one period of sleep in a day won't be enough to defrag them completely. Her current consciousness is reaching its last days. Regardless of whether she realizes how bad her memory is getting or not, she seems determined to spend these last days as normally as possible. Do we need to prepare anything special? Yeah, it didn't say anything on the invitation, so I don't think so. I'm not going to get a fancy dress on a pumpkin carriage. Fortunately, I don't think my grandmother left me any of those. Okay, we'll just get going then. Hold on a second. I set her down in a chair and move behind her. I take a brush and start to run it through her hair. Your hair's all messy, I'll just neaten it up a little. Thank you. What? Don't you like me touching your hair? No, in fact, it's the opposite. I think I'm happy. Really? It's only an estimation, but yes. She doesn't look particularly happy. She is sitting complete stock still. This does feel good. It's a little ticklish, but it's soothing. My mother always used to sort my hair out in the mornings like this. She know something I did? She did. No, bleh. She said she liked the holy fucking crap. Okay, English. She said she liked the feel of people's hair. Didn't she ever do it for you? No, I did it for her. She always had such messy hair. I wonder if she did it for me because you did it for her. That might be the case. This feels a little weird now. It really does. I finish brushing her hair and tie her ribbons. Right, we're all ready. My enhanced hair neatness will make me even more high performance at the party. She mutters to herself proudly as she looks in the mirror. Let's go. Okay. 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 Where's this gonna go? Huh? There are no lights on. The whole school is dark. The invitation definitely said today. Let's go inside. I walk through the gloomy halls, hand in hand with Atri. Watch your step, Natsuki-san. As soon as she says that, my foot catches on something. Whoa! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, you really would be in trouble without me. Just could have warned me earlier. I have a feeling this has happened before. We finally reach the classroom. Yeah, it's dark. I don't think anyone's here. They might not have arrived yet, I suppose. I guess we'll wait inside. I open the door. Atri-chan. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Woo! Happy birthday, Atri! Is it a birthday though? Birthday! Birthday! We're suddenly blinded by the lights turning on and deafened by the sound of party poppers. When our eyes get accustomed to the light, we see before us an array of familiar faces. Atri stares at them, confetti and ribbons hanging down from her head. Surprise! So surprised that you can't even speak, huh? No, my optical senses could see you even in the dark. My oral senses also heard you saying Atri-chan's here and duck down a little bit more. Don't underestimate how high performance my senses are. You've ruined the whole thing. Damn it, I forgot about that. Huh? Why are you disappointed too, Natsuki-san? That's because he was in on the surprise. Well, Minamo is the one that came up with the idea. I didn't do much else. All I've done is bring her here, really. What is a birthday? It's the day you were born, obviously. The day who was born? You, Atri? The YHN-04B series was released 33 years ago, in August. I don't know which day exactly, but this is close enough, right? When Atsukan told me that, I thought it might be fun to turn this into a birthday party for you. I'm so sorry for how I reacted when you said you wanted to have a party. I was so rude. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm sorry, too. You didn't do anything wrong, though. I should have been grateful that you wanted to say a nice farewell to the likes of me. So, this is a birthday party. What are we supposed to be celebrating? Why does it matter that it is my approximate date of creation? We're celebrating your birth, of course. Everyone celebrates on their friends' birthdays. She looks completely bemused. You being here has made everyone happy, so they want to celebrate. Come on, get in the spirit of things, party pooper. I don't want to be called a pooper by Yuji, the dummy of all people. How am I supposed to enjoy myself, though? I've never done something like this before. Don't you worry about that. We've prepared all kinds of things to make you happy. Oh no, making me happy is... Rika, fire up the stove! Aye aye ma'am, unleash the fire! The pot on the stove, already prepared before you arrived, starts to bubble away. Ta-da! Look what we've got all cooked up for you. Crab! Oh my god! Happiness, bro. Crab! Yes, it's crab, Natsuki-san, look! Why do you seem happier about some seafood than you did when I told you I loved you? She loves seafood more than you, bro. It's more than a little dispiriting. It's a party, so let's have fun. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, let's party. And thus the Crab Worshippers Association summer party, Atri's birthday party begins. Where's Catherine and all this jazz? There is, thankfully, a lot more food available than just crab. Since everybody has each brought something along, there's also a huge pile of candy and drinks. Everyone sits around happily chatting, eating, and generally having fun. Everyone has given their presents to Atri, and now Ryuji is busy strumming away on his guitar. Bitch has a guitar. Man, being able to power an amp and rock out is the best. The school is one of the only places in the town that you can use anything electrical. The only other places use gasoline generators, which are extremely expensive to run. Ryuji twiddles away on his axe, as he for some reason calls it, enjoying the fuzzy sound of the amplifier. We don't have infinite power, you know, be careful. I know, dude. It might not be infinite, but our generator is far more efficient than it was when we first made it. All of the improvements we've made should mean it can last the whole night. We have also brought the piano back downstairs. Party needs music after all. Maybe I'll play something too. Oh, you're gonna give us a tune? Oh, sweet. Let's jam, dude. The two of us play together, surrounded by our happily celebrating friends. One person, however, is conspicuously absent. Crab, I love you, Crab. You're so delicious. Atri is still busy stuffing herself. Minamo, I'm here. Oh, hi, you came. Of course I did. I'm not going to miss our Trichi's birthday party, am I? Happy birthday, Trichi. Oh, hi. She's a little busy right now. Good evening. Good. That was way too deep for a middle school boy. I mean, good evening. Hey there, you're here too? Yeah, it's really exciting going out when it's dark outside, isn't it? Right, there's not much nightlife around here. As the evening goes on, more and more people turn up, not just students either. Wow, you really do have electricity here. That must be so nice to have light at night. Even random adults from around town are drawn into the light like moths. Did you tell the whole town about the party? No, but the word's got out somehow. Archie Chan's a celebrity around here after all. This is a birthday party, but also a farewell party. It's a last precious chance to see her off. So many people want to say their goodbyes that soon we're unable to fit everyone in one classroom. Where's Catherine? Not sure. I did give her an invitation to pass on to her. About Hana-chan. A birthday party for Atri? Yeah, you've got to come too. Sorry, but I'm not going to be attending. I don't deserve to celebrate her birthday. So that's what she said. Oh, she's so upset about that. Serious-minded teacher or feckless drunkard. I really don't know what to make of her sometimes. Catherine, she's been standing over there for a while now. Atri points over at the door where an eye can be seen peering through the gap. Yeah! Atri knew about you for ages. Hey Catherine, where are you going? I was just on my way to my room to have a drink of tea, nothing more than that. I live here, you know, I am allowed to be here, it's got nothing to do with the party. Did you really have to be so stubborn? If you really feel sorry for how you treated Atri, then go and celebrate with her. But don't you want to celebrate my birthday, Catherine? Clinging onto my arm, Atri doesn't waste any time getting to the heart of the matter. Don't look at me like that, I just don't want to make things awkward. I want to let you celebrate in peace. Being born ended up changing my life too, after all. Oh, really? Thank you! Come on, let's go and celebrate with everyone. It'll be much more fun that way. Hey, don't pull me! I'm gonna pull your arm off. Atri eagerly drags a blushing Catherine towards the classroom. Honestly. Some adults are more difficult to deal with than kids. True. When Minamo and Ryuji initially told me their plan, I assumed this was just going to be a small gathering of only the people closest to Atri. That was, at least initially, the idea of things. But instead, it's ended up being a party for the whole town. In just the short time since I pulled her up from the bottom of the ocean, the people here have accepted Atri, and she's become a figure they'll all miss. We're going to set off the fireworks on the roof now. Oh yeah! Oh, I do want the one that explodes like whoosh! I want the like bang 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 one! Hold your horses, kids, we've got to do fireworks, you've got to do them right. You start with the ones you just hold in your hands. No, first you make sure you have a bucket of water to hand. Huh? Okay, I don't really understand that. The fireworks were brought over by the owner of the toy shop in the market. Which do you want to set up, Haji-chan? I seem to remember playing with fireworks with Shino-sama. Shino-san? Her former master, my mother. So you did this with her? Yes, but I didn't really know what to do. I just made Shino-sama unhappy again. It had said in her logs that my mother had wanted to enjoy playing with fireworks with Atri at the time, and when she had no friends. What am I supposed to do? That should be obvious, right? You light them up and then just watch them go bang. What's fun about that exactly? The hell? Well, Natsu, you tell her. Don't ask me, I've never really played with fireworks much. Maybe a couple of times with my mother as a child, but that's it. I never really had friends after all. They always used to say I took after my mother, and I definitely did in that respect. Psh, you've got plenty of them now, though. Don't look at me like that, like I'm some kind of stray puppy. It's never bothered me that much. This is how you did it. Ruruka lights a sparkler and brandishes it in front of herself. It fizzles and sputters, giving off a scatter of rainbow-coloured sparks. Atri and I, fireworks newbies as we are, watch with blank expressions. How's that? Do you have to stand there looking like you're looking at a dead dog's corpse? Well, that's a simile that could put anyone in a party mood. I just don't get it at all. If you don't give it a try, I'm sure you'll understand. If you just give it a try, I'm sure you'll understand. Here, one each for you. One for each of you. She hands a sparkler each. We light them on a candle, and the tips immediately burst into flames. Wow, these go off pretty hard. They ain't gonna burn my fingers, are they? Psh, what are you so afraid of? Oh, wimpy little brat. Shut up! Animals are afraid of fire. It's a natural instinct. Pff, hey, don't laugh at me. So, I guess this is how you enjoy fireworks? I suppose so. Looking at her smiling face, I find it hard to disagree. I gaze at her, illuminated by the glittering sparks. This must be the magic of fireworks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone around is smiling in wonder and surprise. Their faces look like brilliant blooming flowers. Well, I guess a part of the human soul is as fascinated by fire as it is afraid. Let's set the rockets off next to you, Chan. Gotcha, I'll make a launch platform. Pass me a bottle. Roger. Rockets? Are we launching something into space? Well, we'll see about that. Ryuichi sets about gathering up an assortment of fireworks. Got the bottle, Ryu-chan. Great, then we'll leave the launch controls in the capable hands of our commander for the day, Atri. Huh? Is it really alright for me to do something so important? All you've got to do is put the stick end of the rocket into the bottle. Okay, my heart's racing already. Now you just light the fuse and stand back. Okay, ready. T-minus 3, 2, 1, ignition! The rocket whizzes off into the air and bang! A tiny little flower of fire sparkles in the night sky at the head of a stem of light. Oh, that's a rocket! It reached a maximum height of approximately 15 meters. Factoring in the height of the roof, I estimate that it is approximately 99.97 kilometers away from the Karaman line. Put another one in, another one. I want to light it this time. Hold on now, we'll take it in turns. We've got a lot of rockets to get through, enough for all the children to have a go at lighting them. So this is what a rocket is like. I've learned something. There are lots of different kinds of rockets. That reminds me, it's only 3 days until the launch, isn't it? That's right, it's 3 days until the rocket my father is involved with tries to make it to space. I'm watching it from the rooftop. All of you should come too. Oh yeah, you said that you wanted all the kids to see it. That thing might be some kind of hope for the future, where you can use it as an opportunity for a lecture on rocket science or something. You want to watch it with us too, Atri-chan? Hope for the future. Yes, I'd love to watch that. As another rocket whooshes off into the sky, I feel like Atri's eyes are looking at something far more distant. Damn, is that all of them? Still got this one left, Ryu-chan. Oh yeah, we saved that one for last. It's our big finish. Okay, everyone, get in position. All of the assembled well-wishers gather on the roof. We've got one last big one left. Who's gonna light it? How about you, Natsu? Why me? You're the only one who hasn't lit one yet. Come on, send us all off. Not great with this kind of thing. I don't like being stood in front of a bunch of people, and I don't exactly like setting off huge explosions either. What are you talking about? You're the reason we're all here, dude. I wouldn't say that. Atri, lend me a hand. Roger. Hi, Desu. It's impossible for me to bend down to the firework without Atri there to support me. Leaning on her, I light the fuse. I light the fuse. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The fuse burns brightly. Stand back, folks. Atri. Roger. Atri pulls me up and we scramble away from the firework. As soon as we're a safe distance away, it goes arcing off into the sky with a whinnying whine. Then, for a moment, all is silent. Then, boom! Oh. Bang! An enormous spray of glimmering sparks lights up the night sky. Oh, it's so pretty! Phew, that's a biggie. Wow! So beautiful! Fizzles in the sky with the sound of 100 little sparkles. It's small compared to the kinds that I saw at festivals as a child, but that makes it all the more precious. Everyone stares at it in wonder. It lasts only a brief moment before fading away as if it never existed. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Guess we've got to clean up now, though. Make sure everything's completely out. Put all your sparklers and such in the bucket. With everything used up, we start to clear the trash away. Archie stands staring into the jet black sky. I always thought that goodbyes could only be sad. Still sad to see it end, but that's only because it's been so fun. If none of this had happened, I would have felt neither of those things. Even as she gazes out into the complete darkness, I can still see a brilliant sparkle in her eye. So I knew happiness all along. Atri has completely forgotten the conversation we shared at the bottom of the sea. Everything I said and what she told me, I don't want to die. But I think that tonight, she's finally understood what happiness is. I've loved this place. Saying farewell is only sad because the time that she spent here was special. She doesn't seem to quite have realized the real sentiment that lies beyond those words, not wanting to die. But at least she has, if only for a moment, truly experienced what it means to be happy. And that brief moment, the day she spent here, learning together with everyone, gained meaning. See ya, everyone! Night, guys. Take care on the way back, okay? Good night. As everyone walks home, people gradually splinter off. Eventually, the only people left are Minamo, Atri, and I. A hint of loneliness begins to seep into the air. Soon comes the time for Minamo to leave us alone. Thank you for holding a party for me, Minamo. I'm happy that so many people wanted to celebrate my birth with me. I'm happy that we had the chance to as well. Why did I have a real deep voice crack in the middle of that sentence? Thank you for everything else you've done as well. You've always been so nice to me. No, there's no need to thank me. It's too early for that anyway. You're going to watch the rocket launch together with us, aren't you? Atri silently shakes her head. Huh? Why not? Natsukin? Why not, Atri? She should have just enough time left to watch it. Sorry, Minamo, this is goodbye. No way, I don't want that. We've finally really become friends. Please don't be sad. It will make me sad too. How could I not be? Archie-chan! Minamo throws her arms around Atri and clings onto her. I don't think I need to say anything there. Natsuki-san, what do we do? Minamo turned back into a baby! Well, of course she has. She's sad that she has to say goodbye to you. Having a heart really is a nuisance, isn't it? She sighs and tears start to roll down her cheeks. Noticing them, she blinks as if trying to force them back. She's actually trying to control her emotions. She's even learned to do that. Well, she has the entire game so far as well. There, Minamo, don't cry. No way, I'm going to cry all night. Oh, Minamo, you're so silly. I was going to ask you for one last important thing as well. Oh? Well, Natsuki-san, could you give us a moment? What? Just wait over there a second. Okay. I can't help but feel a little left out, but nevertheless I leave them alone. Okay, so Minamo, when I'm gone, take care of Natsuki-san for me. Huh? Natsuki-kun? Natsuki-san's a spoiled little kid, really. I'm worried that what will happen if he's left alone. Spoiled little kid. He's always been needy ever since he was a baby. He was all over Shina-sama back then. All babies are like that, though. He's the kind of person who gets so focused on his goal that he can't think of anything else. He'll work himself so hard that he gets to the brink of breaking down. He needs someone by his side to support him. He's useless otherwise. That's, a little harsh. Will you look after him? Is it really okay if it's me? Yes, I'd be really reassured if you were there for him. Okay, leave him to me. Minamo wipes away her tears. Atri beckons me over. Looks like whatever secret business they've been doing is over. What were you talking about? I can't help but be extremely cautious. That's confidential. Girls only. Yep, top secret. Well, I'll head home then. Good night, you two. Sayonara. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She smiles at Archie Chan and then quickly turns away, running off into the distance. The distance that is that rock at the end of the road. We set out on our way home. Our bodies tingle with the lingering excitement of the party, only tempered by the sadness of parting. Tonight was really fun, wasn't it? We return to the ship, the day will be over. Our steps start to grow more and more languid, not wanting the night to end. Archie stops and pulls at my hand. What's wrong? Something I want to ask of you. I want you to let me cease functioning before my time is over. What? When time comes, I'll forget everything. Everything about tonight, about Minamo, Ryuji, Ririka, and everyone in the town. Everything about you. I don't want that. So please, destroy me before I forget it all. The ship rocks atop the waves. The wind is strong. It's spinning the wind turbine so quickly that the radio is coming through loud and clear. With 2 days left until the launch, the rocket's engineering team is reporting that preparations are progressing according to plan. Normally at this time of night there would be mellow classical music playing, but tonight it's a special news bulletin. But there's still a niggling thought floating in the back of my mind. Do I really need a future? As a man who will lose the person he loves tomorrow, what does the future mean to me? Destroy me before I forget it all. How will I live on after tomorrow? What worth is there in the world without her? Okay then. Time for bed. Archie takes off her clothes and walks over to the bed. After all the night's excitement, I'm particularly nervous. Yeah, it is. We can't look each other in the eye, but we can both feel the sense of expectation in the air. While she's looking away, I'll turn the pillow over to Yes. Tonight of all nights. Natsuki-san. Yeah? Blush bright red, she picks up the pillow. She's not going to throw it outside again, is she? She fidgets, keeping the pillow pressed to her chest. What are you doing? So you're so dense, you idiot, Natsuki-san. She starts whacking me over the head with it. No, what do you... What? Yes? She stops and clutches the pillow to herself. She sits on the bed. I'm going to sleep. In this position with my left and my side is completely defenseless. Once I'm asleep, I'll be absolutely oblivious to whatever you do to me, ahem. So I'm sleepy time. Zzz, zzz. She lowers her head and apparently falls asleep. Wow, really convincing acting. She's holding out the yes, so I suppose it's alright to hug her. Much prefer if she just throw her arms open and welcome me like normal. It's really hard to come out and say it myself. Oh, damn it, Natsuki, you have to do it. She's a young girl with emotions. That means she can feel embarrassed. I can't just expect her to cater to my every whim, can I? I have to take the... Oh, God, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? The bed creaks as I sit next to her. Eat! Archie twitches. She's still awake, bro. Archie, are you asleep? And then close and whisper to her, I'm so asleep right now. Wow, she can even reply in her sleep. She's just that high performance, I suppose. I wrap my arms around her like I did on that very first night. Ignore that. I might have a limit of pain, but not embarrassment. Natsuki-san? I am incredibly asleep. So unconscious. That was bad acting for me. Natsuki-san. Atri's voice is full of nervous excitement. You can stroke my hair all you want right now. Zzz. 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 She starts to run her fingers through it. At first it touches instant, but she soon starts to get more and more confident. You're so cute, Natsuki-san. I'm too embarrassed to do anything but keep pretending to be asleep. Rub, stroke, stroke. It feels so nice. When she holds me like this, it's like all of those nights I've been tortured by my phantom pain were nothing. I wanted to stay with me forever, but I can't tell her that, can I? It would only hurt her. Natsuki-san, are you asleep? Zzz. Please don't forget me. I want you to remember me always. Of course I won't forget you. Are you talking in your sleep? Zzz. He's even sweet when he's asleep. She strokes my hair again. It feels so nice that I might really drift off after all. I don't want this feeling to be cut even a second short. Even if I have to force myself, I'm staying awake. Please take me to Eden tomorrow. I want to see everyone smile. I want to make them happy. I want to know happiness myself. I want to be happy with them. I want to see the whole town bathed in light. Okay. I love you, Natsuki-san. Soothed by the blissful feeling of her touch, I find myself slipping into a peaceful sleep. Oh crap. 2 more days, but probably more like 1. This might be the last episode after all. The next morning. Brushy, 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 brushy. Like we do every morning, we wake up and go through the exact same motions. Natsuki-san. Ah! Wait, what the fuck? She opens her mouth like a baby bird waiting to be fed. So regurgitate your last meal and no, actually don't do that. As always, I stick her toothbrush in and brush her back teeth. I stick my toothbrush in and okay. Anyway, oh God, there you go. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I rinse my mouth and finish up too. The weather's nice today, perfect for drying the laundry. Yeah, it's really sunny. I look out to the distant horizon. An enormous column of fluffy white cloud is the only blemish on an otherwise brilliant blue sky. Here you go. Atri brings over a tray with my breakfast on it. Wow, it's a nice spread today. This is one of President Minama's big breakfast recipes. I've poured all my oil into this one. Go ahead, eat up. Gladly. How is it? It's delicious. I know, right? I'm a high-performance breakfast machine. Writing down the recipe, I doubt it'd be high performance enough to make it to this standard, though. Wait, what was that? I've written down the recipe. I doubt you'll be high performance enough to make it to the standard, though. I'm guessing she was referring to him. I know you have a habit of forgetting everything when you get absorbed in something, so make sure you eat properly, okay? Don't worry, I'll keep that in mind. Good, please do. As always, our morning consists of a wonderful, nutritionally balanced breakfast, the cleaning, and the laundry. Afterwards, we start making the preparations to set sail for Eden. Oh yeah, Natsuki-san, do you know what this is? Atri opens up her old logbook and shows it to me. I found it yesterday. The last page scrawled like a spider has crawled across the paper, stands out against Atri's neat handwriting. It seems to be some kind of writing, but I can't even tell what language it is. Is it some kind of ancient runes? It's my grandmother's handwriting. It was always so messy that even she couldn't read it sometimes. The scribble is on the very last page of the log. I didn't notice it last time I read it. What does it say? Time for a little grandma to human translation. It would be a violation of our own humanity and an ignorance of yours to destroy you, despite your position of a soul. But an animal that hurts a human gets put down. Robots are the same. The only thing I can do for you is give you a place far away from prying eyes. This log was in my grandmother's files. She read your log and she left you a message. My mother used to tell me about how she always teased because my grandmother was so weird. She laughed about it, but it must have been horrible for her at the time. My grandmother bought Atri so that she wouldn't have to bother raising her daughter. Seems like she suspected after the incident that you really did have emotions. And Nonka really thought that? Seems like it. If she didn't, I struggled to believe that my grandmother would have worried so much about a defective robot being destroyed. Atri would have been a great boon for her, in fact. She disobeyed her programming and demonstrated emotion. That must have been why my grandmother hid her away in her storehouse and forbade anyone from coming near. Nunca was a horrible old bag, and she was a terrible mother to Sheena Summer too, but she gave me a place to stay. You're right about it being horrible, for sure. Her sheltering you may well have been her way of making up for that. I'm surprised that she had those kind of feelings, to be honest. What did she mean, give me a place? I think she means as Eden's control unit. That's where we're heading next on Archie's request. I've really got a bad feeling about whatever Nonko planned. Just how much did she hate my grandmother? I can only imagine just how angry the old bag used to chew her out for messing up her chores. Natsu! Ah, there he is. Not the dummy, eh? Hey, Natsu! Ryuji, you heading out? Yeah, wanna give us a hand? No problem, man. We're best buds, aren't we? Ryuji jumps over to the ship. This idiot's coming. Hey, Toaster. Do we really need help from the likes of him? Of course we do. Someone needs to man the ship while we're on Eden. Eden's mobile, so if no one is there to move the boat along with it, we won't be able to get off the island. Well, I suppose if it's for your safety, we'll have to let him come. Okay then, let's get going. Archery cast off the mooring lines. Roger. She unties us from the pier and we fire up the engines. Our drying clothes flutter in the breeze like bunting as we forge our way across the waves. The laundry was Artery's last duty as my leg. She's been having to do it by hand since we don't have an electric washing machine. She's gotten quite good at it after doing it for every day for so long. Every day she's learned to do it just a little bit better. After a little while we arrive at the buoy we left floating out in the open sea. Right, get ready to pull it up. We raise up the rope attached to the buoy with the crane, lifting the sinker and the undersea cable out of the water. So, we're going to connect this to Eden? Yeah, exactly. Once we've done that, what happens all depends on what state Eden is in. Will it actually generate electricity? And if it does, will it be enough to power the town? And Eden is where exactly? Any sign of it, Atri? Still quite far away, but it's slowly coming this way. We'll need to fix up the last section of the cable before it arrives. The undersea cable is made up of numerous individual sections. This means that there should be a fault with one part. You only need to fix that specific piece. We've prepared a replacement section for this last part of the job, taken from some stock we found in storage near the transformer substation. We'll fix everything up while we wait for Eden. Doesn't take long to dive down and connect up the new section. The fog's setting in. Man, the air out here is damp. Atri? It's getting closer. The signal's coming from that direction. We turn the ship in the direction she points. As we sail on, the air grows so thick with moisture that our clothes start to get wet. We take down the laundry to stop it getting soaked again. There it is, I can see it! Eventually, Eden draws close enough to see with the naked eye. We drop the anchor. Hey, how are you going to get into that thing? There's no way we can get close with all those waves. I've been looking at the plans for a way in. Come over here. I spread a map of Eden out on the table. Look at the base of the island. There's a hatch that allows you to get in and out under the water. Why would you build a hatch like that on the bottom of the island? It's probably for inspections. With an island this big, it would be difficult to get to its base if you came at it from above. An easy entrance to the on the bottom would be useful for maintenance. Seems to be built to take deliveries of raw materials too, so it should be wide enough for the servants' elbows to fit inside. If we go in through there, we won't have to worry about the waves. Huh, cool. Take care of the ship while I'm away, okay? Ryuji stares intently at the map. Ryuji? You are coming back, aren't you? For a moment I'm silent. Atri might not. I'm asking about you, Natsu. Me? I'll come back. That's why I asked for your help. Ryuji's expression remains intense. I'll be waiting for you, okay? I finished changing! Exclamation mark. Sorry to make you come on one last job like this. Fine by me. Right, then we're heading out. Gotcha. I climb to the sub and Atri goes to follow me. Atri. Yes? It was fun, you know, all the arguing. Suppose I had a little bit of fun with you too. Please stay a good man and keep being Natsuki-san's friend. You got it. Atri climbs onto the sub and Ryuji turns away. I can see his shoulders shaking. Atri, when you've tied on your lifeline, disengage the linkage for me. Roger. Hidasu. I shut the hatch. I don't think I'll ever get used to this dark, cramped, silent space. I wonder if, from tomorrow, I'll even be able to bear it, said Atri. There's a knock on the window. It's the signal from Atri. She's ready. Her mask and starts to dive. Atri looks quite a lot different on the cover page of My Dear Moments. Beneath the waves, it almost seems like the flow of time seems to float away from me. Everything seems to move on in slow motion compared to the hustle and bustle of the world above. The deeper you get, the further away it seems. If we could just stay here, maybe Atri and I could be together forever. What the hell am I thinking? This isn't a place where humans can live. The land is all we have. I look up. Through the window, backlit by the light streaming from the surface, I can see Atri. Light. So we're here for the light. I know, we've got a job to do. I shake my head and bring myself back to reality. Attaching the power cable to Eden, despite a couple of hiccups, goes much more smoothly than I expected. We're able to get close to Eden surprisingly easily, thanks to Atri's external connection to its systems. I bring the sub up through the hatch onto the island and we make land. Well, that was really quick and really easy. For some reason, that was really fast. The central control room. We're back in this. We're already in the central control room. All right. Guess we don't need anything outside this place. The central control room is the same silent, solemn air as it did the first time. I didn't really think we'd end up back here. It's almost like a tomb built by my grandmother for Atri to die in. Light, tottering footsteps echo off its walls. Sorry to keep you waiting. Atri comes over to me wearing her usual outfit. She grabs onto my shirt sleeve. Wait, how the fuck is he gonna get back? She grabs onto my shirt sleeve. Oh, so you changed? Why are you upset I'm not still in my swimsuit? No, that outfit suits you the best. Yes, especially these shoes. She proudly shows off her loafers. They're really beaten up, aren't they? They don't look that beaten up. That's just the proof that I've been by her side. Proof of the 44 days she's lived to the very fullest. Okay, let's get started. Go for it. Atri closes her eyes and suddenly the lights turn on. Okay, here we go. Hologram opens up before us, window full of all manner of readouts and camera feeds. Sorry, I'm actually quite tired. I watched my most recent Atri episode last night. Can you check the generators? Please wait a second. Oh, there's the island from above and far away. Another window appears before me. It actually looks pretty cool. Looks like something that could be literally straight out of a Pokemon game. Can't even lie. I can make out the status of the power generation and what appears to be a diagram of the distribution lines. So, Eden's been generating power even while it was floating on the currents. The whole system is still operational. Wow, this kind of capacity could easily power the whole town. Currently, it's all just being vented out through the safety mechanism. Can you change the distribution? What would you like me to do? The cable is this one, right? Can you connect it up here and here? Touch the hologram. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I started seeing figures and pieces of the diagram change. The readout showed the wasted electricity changing distribution from the safety mechanism to the undersea cable. Does this mean the electricity will go to the town now? It should, yes. As long as there's enough wrong, and there's nothing wrong with the cable or the transformer, all that power should end up on the grid. They did test the system when it was first built, but that was before the seas began their rapid rise. No telling that everything was still in good order. Would you like me to turn on the navigation system? You can do that. Yes, the island is capable of self-propulsion, and moves slowly, but fast enough to keep it from being swept away on the currents. The window in front of me changes to a schematic of Eden's engine system. The island can't be anchored like a normal ship, but instead is capable of driving itself. Wow, there's so much about this place that I still don't know. There's a lot of schematics I could show you. I'll turn off the security systems. Thanks. This means my last job is complete, doesn't it? Assuming there's not been any trouble with the power lines. Let's go and check. Outside, the island is bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun. This place is beautiful. It really is. That's the power of technology. The verdant greenery, the gently flowing rivers, and all of the animals and insects living among them, they're all just a simulation of nature. Somehow that makes them all the more beautiful. This whole island was birthed by the knowledge and desires of a human race, living in chaos, yet is kept in perfect harmony by our science. That might be so. That might be so. Atri, give me your hand. I walk with her over to the island's edge. Must be around here. Oh, there it is. Oh, what's that? You guys don't remember this. It's your old logbook. Atri dropped her log the last time we were here. Seems like my theory that it fell out when she used her dress as a flag was right. Hand it to her and she opens it up. Inside is a record of everything that's happened since the day that I salvaged her. Oh, so that happened. Hey, I really got to show off just how high performance I am, didn't I? Oh my, you really are a pervert, Natsuki-san. She giggles and blushes as she reads through the log. Oh. She smiles and a tear rolls down her cheek. Atri? It made me so happy, Natsuki-san. She clutches the notebook to her chest for a moment before holding it out to me. Will you take care of this for me? Why, that's your past, isn't it? Indeed, it's nothing but precious memories in there. But I can't remember them anymore. No matter how much I read that log, they won't come back to me. If you were to forget me too, then you wouldn't have to feel sad. My chest tightens as I gaze at her melancholy expression, her ruby red eyes glowing in the evening sun. I grab hold of her hand tightly. I won't forget you, not until the day I die, which'll be like after she leaves. Thank you. Note thing. Melancholic. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky is overtaken by an inky blackness, speckled with a million little dots of light. I gaze up into the night, if only to hide the tears welling in my eyes. I don't want the last thing Atri remembers to be me crying. An old line from a book I once read at the academy pops into my head. Time is a cruel thief to rob us of our former selves. I wish that time would take the sad moments like this away too. Natsuki-san? Yeah? Are there stars on the line too? What? Look, over there. Oh. On the horizon, hundreds of little lights glimmer like a newborn galaxy. Let's go! Let's fucking go! They spread out along the coast, twinkling in the darkness. The town is lit up. This is amazing. This game is so good. Is that really our town? Sure is. So beautiful. You're the one that brought them that light, you know. I'm so glad to have a heart to be able to look at something so beautiful and know what that beauty means. I'm sure everyone in town is smiling right now. The place is probably turning into a massive party. That's a big town. We've only seen like a very, very minute portion of this. I might even be able to have a nice cold cola tomorrow. Natsuki-san. I glance over at her and see the tears welling in her eyes again. She gazes off into the distance as if looking past all our earthly trappings and into the eyes of the stars themselves. So people cry when they're happy too. That was in the log, wasn't it, when we lit up the classroom and Emma cried with joy? These tears are the proof that I'm feeling happiness. She lets them roll down her cheeks free and unbidden. They glimmer in the starlight for just a beautiful instant before falling away. Atri. So one more thing I have to say to her, and this is the moment. Is he going to say it again? Oh, I'm going to save the world. Yeah, you do it, buddy. You go, man. You go, man. Let's go. You better. You fucking better, bro. Yes, you are. She nods, her voice almost a whisper. You better do it, Miro. What about you, Natsuki-san? Will you be able to walk without me? Not sure. She clenches my hand tightly. But I know now. I have the courage to move forward, no matter how hard it is. Things will be hard for you? Not as hard as they were for you, when you were all alone. I place my hand on hers. One day, I'll come back to see you. One day, when I've saved the world. Does the world include me? Yes, Atri, you're the very centre of my world. That's a very abstract definition of world. I understand it, though. I've learned how to understand now. Of course you have. You're just that high performance after all. Heh, and don't you forget it. Her playful smile soon fades into a sombre frown. The light of the town shimmer in her teary eyes. We're still a day early. It's been 44 days since I pulled her up from the bottom of the sea. 44 days of memories that sparkle like the stars. We'll have that day in the future. She nods and looks up at me with a beaming smile. Goodbye. 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 Time is a cruel thief, but it cannot steal this moment. That's the end? That's surprising. I didn't think it was going to end like that. But that was fantastic. I wonder if there will be some more after the credits. So I will roll through the credits. This video is going to premiere about maybe maybe 4 hours. Maybe 4 hours after recording this. But I gotta turn up the volume. This song's fantastic. Yeah, the song's fantastic, but there is no desktop audio, sadly. So you guys don't get to hear it. Oh shit, it's coming through my mic. Gotta turn my mic down really, really low, so I'm gonna have to shout into the microphone if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is gonna be really bad. How do I make it only capture my... Okay, let's turn it up again. How do I make it only capture my voice though, and not the game? I'm gonna need to try and use YouTube editing to do it, I think. But anyway, we'll just listen here. This was such a good game, dude. Oh, fuck. System UI design, Milgrafika, Eddie Hasgawa, Whamsoft. Never heard of them before. Scargy, Kerr, Animation, Yao, Material, Mazuyuki Nosta, Maito Gurozu, Shizuki Yoshina, Scripting, Hiramitsurugi, Scientific Research Corporation, Keiichi Ikuda, Sound Effect, Pocket Sound, Maldamashi, English Localization, Translation, Nikki Ruban, Editing, Sam Burton, Quality Assurance, Waliki Blowham, Justin Patrick, Chinese Localization, Translation, Makoto, Hanavi Haruka. I'm gonna try and talk over the sound. Quality Assurance, Makoto Ayui, Producer Hideki Shimada, Assistant Producer Manabu Takahashi, Publicity Raya Igarashi, Doranoru Tsuyoshi Kaga, Official Website Design Koji Uetsuji, Kasuki Nakano, Project Planning Corporation, Atsuhiro Awakami, Ryuichiro Yamakawa, Cooperation, Naoki Minabe, Wataru Onogi, Shu Nishimoto, Takashi Kimura, Yosuke Kodaka, Yumin Shu, Lauren Zhang, Aika Makino, Anton Wong, Kazuya, Eiji Narumi, Hakase, Cosmoside, Daddy Nitri, Sen Yamaguchi, Yukai Yambel, Tate Itamatsu Railways. I'm just reading all the things I can read at this point. I'm really far away from the speaker, but for some reason it's still picking up through my mic. Developed by Front Wing Makura, produced by Aniplex. I've watched many Aniplex animes. Copyright Aniplex Incorporation, yeah. Kind of sad I had to talk over that, but oh well, it is what it is. Is there more? I don't know if there will be. There is more, which means I guess we keep this video going. Atri has fallen asleep. She rests now in the capsule my grandmother made for her. As long as it remains powered, it will keep her in stasis, exactly the same as she was on that last day. But she will never wake up. If she ever leaves the capsule, death would quickly follow. In exchange for giving up her autonomy and becoming one with Eden's central control system, she was able to fall asleep with her memories of the world intact. Like milk poured into coffee, her mind was melded into the system. The mind of the first robot in the world able to feel emotions, Atri. Now one with the island built to be the cradle of a new civilization, Eden. How much more is it? This time waits for no one. We're back at school, boys. Tomorrow comes as surely as today came after yesterday, and so will the next day. I sat alone in the empty classroom, reading through a notebook. Haha, it did happen, didn't it? Satri's log. Inside it is a record of every single thing that she experienced, noted in minute detail. Most of it is simply the trivialities of everyday life. To the day when we finished the generator is particularly detailed, giving an in-depth analysis of the functioning of the... Wait, no, it's just a long description of what crab tastes like. Everything from the most important events of our days together to the tiniest frivolity is written here. When I told Natsuki-san he couldn't read my logs, he started sulking. Oh, that was that time. I remember her refusing to show me once. She was trying to hide the fact that she didn't have a heart from me. She lied to me. Looking back, there should have been a clue that she did have emotions after all. What are you sitting around here looking all wistful for? It's creepy. Why are you here? It's summer vacation. I live here, remember? If you really want to be alone, why don't go back to that ship of yours? Because Atri loved this place most of all. She always looked so happy on the way here. She loved studying more than anything. Even after Catherine ordered her not to come here, she tried to. I suppose I should thank you. You let her be a student here. Is that sarcasm or something? No, I mean it. In fact, you were the reason I met Atri in the first place, thank you. Please, you being all grateful and stuff makes me think I'm going to look out the window and see pigs flying. We can't have that on today of all days. Is today the day the rocket shoots up? Is that rare? That can't be right. Just what do people around here think of me? I'm just joking. Don't give me that face. Hope you've got that lecture prep for later. Don't worry, I'm on it. The rocket is being launched tonight. We'll all be gathering on the roof of the school to watch it. Alright, see you then. She goes away with a nonchalant wave. What did she even come here for? Was she worried about me? Fat chance of that. I turned to the log and found myself on a familiar page. On the way to school, he told me that he loved me. I replied that I loved him too. This was the page where I first discovered that Archie's emotions were fake. Their memory needles in my heart. But they weren't fake. Even she wasn't aware of her true feelings then. She only thought of her reply to my confession as something to make me happy. No, this is... The word loved is smudged. I saw the same marks in several places in her old logs too. They're her tears. Was she sad that I confessed to her? No, that can't be right. She was happy. So people cry when they're happy too. Another tear lands in the same place on the paper. So she was happy then. I succeeded in bringing her just a little happiness. Just thinking that brings tears to my eyes. Oh, you're here, Natakun? You're crying? This is, I hurriedly wipe away the tears, but there's no disguising it. I should be the one asking why you're here. There's no club activities going on today, are there? I just felt like coming here. Wouldn't you be coming here at night anyway? Yeah, but it's a little different from coming in the daytime. Sorry if I interrupted anything. Maybe I should go. No, it's fine, really. I sniffle and clear my throat, trying to compose myself. Trying to compose myself. I sniffle and try to compose myself. I shouldn't be wallowing in the past like this. Atri wanted me to look to the future. I just can't do it, Atri. I'm not strong enough. I put the notebook back into my bag. I go to stand up, pushing my stick into the ground, but it slips out from under me. I wobble, but a hand reaches out to keep me steady. Inamo's hand. Are you okay? Yeah, sorry about that. I lean on her and she looks at me with slight bemusement. Well, you have changed, haven't you? What? How? I don't think you would have let someone help you like this before. When I was at the academy, I thought I could do everything by myself. Thought I had to save the world on my own. There are times when you need help to do things you can't do by yourself. True. That's something I've learned here. Manawa gives me a serious look. I'll be here to support you. I know I might not be as good as Archie-chan, but she asked me to, and, well, I want to. Thanks. I'll be counting on you. Okay. She nods happily. I'm suddenly extremely conscious that the person propping me up is a girl, and I find my face flushing red. I'm really looking forward to the launch tonight. I wouldn't get your hopes up too much. Probably won't be as spectacular as you're imagining. No, it'll be great, I'm sure. It's going all the way to space. Hope she's not imagining it will be like a really big firework. So do we get to see the thing fly up? Oh, it's nighttime now. And the clouds are gone. The sun soon sets. And the students all gather together at the school. Feels like we've been getting together at night a lot lately. Reggie smiles as he looks over at the assembled children. Those fireworks were so much fun! We'll see an even bigger one tonight. Damn it, not him too! If the rocket really did explode like a firework, that would be nothing but bad news. Don't even want to imagine that. Okay, calm down. We're technically in class right now. No, it's fucking nighttime. In a radio scheduled programming, tonight we're broadcasting live from the space rocket launch. The announcer's voice comes through the radio. The moment is almost here. Humanity's first space launch in decades will send the rocket on a journey to the unused lunar base, which will be developed as a staging point for future space exploration. It will carry the hopes and dreams of everyone on this planet into the great expanse of space. The launch is being broadcast not only over the radio, but on television too. Programs about space have been the only thing on all day. Any household lucky enough to have a TV set is probably packed with people right now. Where's the rocket going to launch from? A floating platform in the Pacific. All of the old launch sites from the past were unusual. They were all built on low-lying areas, so they were swallowed up by the seas. The floating island was constructed in what used to be Tokyo Bay, and then towed out to the south. Launching over the sea is far safer than over land, as any debris, such as the first stage of a multi-stage rocket, can just sink into the ocean. Is that the same direction as Eden? Yeah, that's right. Is it going to get hit by Eden? Everyone knows about Eden now, and they know who is sleeping there. There's still a little time left until launch. I intend to spend it taking in the beautiful view. See the lights of the whole town from here. It's amazing to see the place so bright at night. It's just like it used to be. The young professor has become the saviour to everyone now. Here, one soda ice cold. He hands me a can coated in a layer of condensation. Really calling me that? I think that's gone a little far. I pull the tab and take a swig. There's something so nostalgic about the sensation of bubbles fizzing in my mouth. I've missed this. We're now passing you live to the launch site, where the countdown has begun. It's time already? Don't worry, it'll still be a few minutes. Today's launch is scheduled for 2,200 hours, 6 minutes and 25 seconds, Japanese Standard Time. The automated countdown time has begun. $2,200 hours? 298, 297, 296. The minutes slowly pass. Holding on to the roof's railings with a tense grip, I gaze out over the Pacific. The stars twinkle in the almost cloudless sky. What were previously giddily chatting children have become silent statues. On their faces are etched expressions of expectation and unease. We all know what this rocket means. It's our future. It's gonna go fine, isn't it? Catherine alone is pacing back and forth nervously. We'll see. As the only adult here, she's trying her best to be strong. All systems switching to internal power. The rocket's boosters are preparing to fire. Even the business-like tone of the announcer has a hint of agitation in it. T-minus 60 seconds. That's a good pose. Unlike everyone else, it is not the future I see in that rocket. It's my past. If that rocket makes it to space, maybe it was all worth it after all. The me from back then, might be saved. My father will have saved us all, including me, at the cost of our family. All system ready. Main engines firing. We have ignition. Lift off! Everyone holds their breath. We hear the roar of the rocket's engines through the crackle of the radio. We have liftoff. I repeat, the Atri Mark IV rocket is lifted off from the Tokyo-based Space Center at 2,200 hours, 6 minutes and 25 seconds on the 31st of August. Does that mean it worked? Everyone silently watches the horizon. Can we see it? We should be able to see it soon. I point off into the distance. A little red light appears at the tip of my finger. There it is, boys! It draws a shining line between the clouds up into the inky black of space. It leaves a trail of billowing white smoke, the manifestation of the immense amount of energy it's expending to fight Earth's gravity. A trace on the horizon pointing the way to our future. The proof that our civilization is not content to merely wait on this dying planet resigned to our end. This music is so good. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is a fantastic frame. The simple desire to live, to have a future. That vivid red line looks so beautiful to me. I'm going back to the academy. Everyone turns to me. The sea rises will stop eventually. There's only so much water on Earth. It won't be enough to cover the land completely. Space is our last hope. That's why my grandmother pushed forward with their plans to floating cities. As I am now, I wouldn't be able to continue her work. I need to learn and grow to truly understand Eden. I see. I thought you were going to say that. It's going to be lonely without you. You're really leaving? Of course he is. This brat's wasted out here in the sticks. I'll be waiting for you there. I pat Urika's head. I'll keep studying and catch up to you in no time. I turn to Ryuji, Minamo, and all of the assembled students. This place has taught me so much. Even if I leave, it will always be my home. I'm setting out on a journey into a new future, one without Atri, a journey that I hope will one day lead me back home. I'll fulfill my promise, and one day, finally, I will save her. Yep, that's the end. Alright guys, well, you saw it. That is the very end of this episode, and the end of the entire series. I actually managed to finish a game for once, and it was hella worth it. That game was fucking amazing. I can't even lie, this visual novel, probably one of, even though it was only a visual novel and I was pretty much only clicking through people saying things, it was possibly one of the best games I've ever played, and that is saying something. This fucking visual novel needs an anime. Like, hold on, I'm gonna go onto Firefox. I'm gonna look up something. Well, hold on. When did Atri when did Atri die? No. Anyway, hold on. Let me just at the end of the game, I think. My Dear Moments. My Dear Moments come out June 2020. Is Atri My Dear Moments getting an anime adaptation? What? Oh my god! Crunchyroll? No way! It's gonna broadcast in the anime in 2024! It's been. What? No shot! Hold on! hold on a minute. Let me just quickly, change my thing to Firefox. Here we are. Click on this. Atri Moments anime adaptation reveals main cast. Atri Moments, a visual novel to TV anime adaptation that will broadcast in Japan in 2024. So when is it coming out though? That's what I want to know. It's 2024 on air. The story of Atri, my dead moments. My dead moments. No, it's my dear moments. Yeah, this is a typo. As the world sank, I found you in the near future. A sudden and unexplained sea rise has left much of a human civilization underwater. A little town slowly being enveloped by the ocean. An unforgettable summer is about to begin for a boy and a mysterious robot girl. CRUNCHYROLL Winter 2024 lineup. I doubt it'll come in winter because this one just got Solo Leveling, Metallic Rouge, Bichigiri, Blue Exorcist, Kamichi, Free Ren, all the standard. The villainess enjoys a carefree life, married to her worst enemy, a sign of affection, banned from the hero's party. I have seen all of these. Bottom tier character, Brave Bank Brevin, Burn the Witch, Card Fight, Clash with the Elite Season 3. Haven't started watching that yet. I'm gonna wait for it to come out fully before I watch Clash with the Elite. Dr. Lee's, never heard of that one actually. Dropkick on My Devil, seen it. Fluffy Paradise, it sounds funny. Might be interested in watching that one. It doesn't look like it'll come in winter. So, yeah, it doesn't look like it'll come this month, but it's coming this year, and I'm so fucking hyped! Solo Leveling, there it is. I have seen the first episode of Solo Leveling. It seemed pretty interesting. The Foolish Angel dances with the devil, the strongest tanks, Labyrinth Raids, Dead Wanderer. Yeah, but anyways. Back to the game. Yeah, so that was an absolutely amazing, phenomenal game, dude. And I'm so happy this game's getting an anime adaptation. I am so freaking pleased, man. If I go to Steam, and go... Atri My Dear Moments demo. What's Ginka? Apparently it's a visual novel. Came out in 2023. It's a visual novel, anime, emotional adventure. I could get that. Players like me love this game. What do these things say? Ginka. Okay, let's see. Let's read this. Okay, I've had some time to think and have started my first replay. Academics can wait. I should preface this by saying that my initial thoughts are below, marked with the date and play time. I also feel the need to state that I am not a picky reader at all, and I enjoy almost everything. With my average VNDB rating being 8.5, I should start with what I consider a more superficial but still impactful aspect of a visual novel. No problems with the visuals and found them to be quite nice, although I admit they are far from the best I've seen. Particularly I noticed some of the ending credits, the impression are usually high. The audio was quite pleasant, although nothing sticks out in particular to me. I hope this changes once I listen to the soundtrack a bit more, identify them. Let's go. Let's go down here. Finding the story once again. The individual components aren't really that unique. If you've read any significant number of visual novels, all the tropes before, but personally I really enjoyed how they interwove these story components and how it all came together. The foreshadowing and flashbacks set up the story really well, in my opinion. The visual novel will tell you the full story if you just want to turn your brain off and enjoy it. But if you enjoy theorizing the story as it happens, I think it can both set you up for those predictions as well as throw some unexpected curveballs. You greatly enjoyed the story. This is a very, very detailed thing. Anyway, stop getting distracted me. Alright. Yeah, so that's the end of Atri My Dear Moments. This episode will probably premiere soon, I think. I changed my mind about premiering it in five hours. It'll probably be about maybe half an hour to an hour at most. But I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.